People, the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com, and my soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. And I am very, very, very amused by my family. We're hanging out. It's Saturday. You know, it's a snow day, so ain't nobody going nowhere. You know, and we're having coffee and cigarettes. So I take out my cigarette, which is a MIG Sig battery with a Kanger tank. Very, very enjoyable. This one has slug juice in it, which tastes quite like grape, watermelon, a little sweet, nicotine, and I added a little bit of peach to it because I had some peach. And the peach is almost gone, so I just mixed the two together. New flavor. Anyway, I was informed by one of my family members, that's not smoking, that's huffing on a hookah. I was like, yeah, you might be right, but this one tank lasts longer than your whole pack of cigarettes, and it don't kill me. So I'll continue to huff on my hookah. But there's something that needs to be stated, and I'm upstairs in my sub-lab/room because I apparently rubbed a few people the wrong way at this statement. Well, let me try that. No, I'm not trying to share your DNA. See, to me, certain things easily gross me out. I mean, it's like if I'm talking to you on a telephone and I even get the indication or idea that you happen to be sitting on the toilet while you're talking to me, I'm grossed out. Even if I don't see it or smell it, it's just the fact that I know. So for someone to say, ooh, let me try it, it's the same thing in my brain. Because let's think about it. There's 4 people down there. One of them's me. This is mine. I do that all day. And my mouth goes on this. That's fine. It's mine. I can put my mouth on this all day long. But I don't want somebody else going. That's got an interesting taste. So I'm thinking, okay, now I got to clean off that tip. And here's 3 other people going, ooh, let me try. This is not puff, puff, pass. This is my cigarette. You got yours, I got mine, and you knocked it. Talking about saying you're huffing on a hookah. I could tell you where to get one. So I came up with a solution. I took out this, which is my backup battery, and I took out these. I even gave each one of them some thug juice. I filled these up. These are blank carts, and it's a format that they're used to since they deal with actual cigarettes. And you see why they don't last as long as my tank, because my tank holds a lot. So I let them puff on that, you know. And they go, well, don't they usually have labels and colors and stuff? I said, the blue is for menthol, the beige is for, like, the camel flavor, the red is for, you know, fruity flavors. Well, one's Mount Fusion, one's blueberry. I said, the black even says my flavor somewhere on there. 'Cause that's the one you mix up for whatever, there it is, for whatever it is you're going to put in there. Which means if you put your thug juice in there or whatever, fine, it says it's your flavor. But this and that, those are empty carts I don't use anymore because I now put everything in the tank. But I wasn't going to let them just all over my... Really? But I couldn't really say anything about what that made me think or feel like. So I just said, I don't share DNA like that. I'm sorry. But, no. So the moral of the story, if you have your trusted Big Sig or Ego or Lusardo or whatever system that you use for personal use, and you have your little backup system for when this needs charging, get a couple of blank tanks not tanks, get a couple of blank carts that you're not going to use for anything. In fact, I bought where'd it go? I bought a whole box of them. There's like 5 of them in there. So if they want to try something, boom, and they can try it. They can even keep the cart. I need my backup battery back, so I'll tell you where you can get a backup battery. On a local level, you could just go to Sig20 at the Shell station, get yourself a little cheapy starter kit for $20. That has 3 menthol or regular flavor carts in there. You can still fill those up until you get a better system or whatever, and then save your battery to use as your backup battery with your charger, until you get something like this that's a format that you could deal with. But they weren't putting their DNA all over mine. And it isn't even about the fact that they made fun of me and you're huffing on a hookah. Yep, I'm sipping on an e-cig too. What's your point? No, there's certain things I don't share. DNA is one of them. I mean, it'd be different if it was, someone I'm married to or something like that. But, even then, with my brain, I'd be like, honey, I love you really, but you got to get your own. This is People7 on Twitter, YouTube, People elsewhere, or the Internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com, and my soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, located at people.etsy.com. Just had to share that. Y'all stay blessed. Bye now.